Well, I really, had plans for what my next video would be, given what the weekend has been and how crazy it's been, and WrestleMania and WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan wins, and Undertaker's streak loses. He loses his streak against Brock Lesnar, and that's got everybody talking. But sometimes you get news to do with something that you're into, and then that surpasses anything fictional that has gone on in the world of WWE and pro wrestling in general. And very shocked and sad this morning to get news. I got a text message from a friend of mine at about 6 this morning telling me that Ultimate Warrior had passed away, and I was in shock when I saw that. And then I turned my phone on and then go through my feeds, and it's everywhere, and I'm trying to take this in, and it's just absolutely shocking to me as a fan. And even more so the fact that a few days ago he was just inducted into the Hall of Fame, the WWE Hall of Fame, and then seeing him at WrestleMania when they brought out the Hall of Famers, and it was quite a nice thing to see, a different kind of emotion in the man's face, and he's doing the heart and he's pointing at every one of them, and I'm quite touched by that. A lot of people do this and it means shit, and some people do it and it means something, and I believe it meant something, and I could feel something there when we did that. And it was quite a thing to see him on Monday Night Raw, and that promo that he did was very cryptic now when you think about it. I mean, I'm going to put that as one of my favourites, because that will be the last appearance we ever got of that man. And it's crazy. It's crazy how this life goes. 1 minute you're watching somebody, or 1 minute you see somebody, and the next minute they're gone. And Ultimate Warrior is a person that I've really grown to respect over the years and like over the years. I think most wrestling fans go through this weird phase. Like when I was a child, that was one of my favourites. I had an Ultimate Warrior action figure, with the hands and it does the slam. I had that one. I used to love the Ultimate Warrior when I was a kid. Then you get in that stupid Smart Mark phase where, he's not a technical wrestler, so he's not good. He didn't contribute to the business. That fucking ridiculous mentality that I have to say I was a victim of thinking for a while. And to come out of that and to become a grown adult and to go back and look at the things that I did enjoy as a kid when it was just fun and it was none of this nonsense that we have now. And Ultimate Warrior was a lot of fun. And he may have not been the best technical wrestler or whatever you want to call it, but the man made his mark on the business. And his relationship with WWE was always very, very up and down. And, he, in my opinion, I respect him because he didn't let himself get pushed around. He didn't become a monk for the promotion and just let them have their way with him and do whatever they wanted to him. He would not let them do that. And I respect somebody that can do that in life and in professional wrestling, because there are a lot of people that just go with the tide because everyone's doing this and everyone's doing that. It takes a real person, in my opinion, to go against that and stand against something, and I do enjoy that about him, and I really grew to respect him as a result. And a lot of people wanted him in the Hall of Fame, and to some people it was very controversial, and I don't understand why. I think especially after the Randy Savage death, there was a very touching video that he did about Randy, and it really made me respect him even more. And I did a video, you can see it if you go through my channel. There was a video I did questioning that mentality. Oh well, you're not a proper wrestling fan if you watch Ultimate Warrior, which fucking was the dumbest thing ever. The thing is, he made his mark on a lot of fans and a lot of people who watched it, and a lot of people were fans of his, and a lot of people respect him. Sure, he might come off a bit eccentric, sure he may have been a bit different, but those things work, and he stood out, and people remembered him, and people will remember him, and he has a fan base that is incredible. And again, I just can't get over the shock of seeing him, kind of return and agree to do things with WWE and settle all of that, and not just go with the flow. Getting himself into the Hall of Fame, being in the WWE video game, an action figure being made, seeing the Hall of Fame speech from a guy that, to me, is very, very real in his, real life person, and seeing a guy that, wasn't a slave to professional wrestling, in the sense that you see so many guys, this business chews them right up and then spits them right back out, and they're just another person, and they have nothing to show for it. And I respect the man that then went back into education and became a chiropractor and has his own practice, and actually had a very respectful and respectable career outside of professional wrestling. And I respect the man for doing that and being able to achieve that, because that's not easy. It's not easy doing that. So people who can do that, I have a groundswell of respect for. I mean, I'm trying to do it right now. And I have a lot of respect for a man that can do that. And he's not one of these guys you read about and you get embarrassing stories like Hogan and Flair. And now that person's gone. But in a way, it's almost like that Hall of Fame, that appearance on WrestleMania, and I did clap for that, and I did get a bit choked for that, and the appearance on Raw, especially the appearance on Raw, it's almost like now all of that was a way of saying goodbye. And I'm just taking it in. I'm still in shock right now. So, well, I just remember the days when my sister used to paint my face like the Ultimate Warrior. To use her lipstick and all of that and everything, and now I'm going to get trolled for I'm going to put lipstick on my face to look like the Ultimate Warrior. I remember all of those days, the shaking of the ropes, the tassels, the running to the entrance theme. I'm going to get going, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. How do you feel? I can't imagine anyone feeling great right now. Take care. There'll be no adverts for this. Fuck that. Just let me know how you feel, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.